Hello everyone and welcome back to the 11 Angry Men channel. With the combine right around the corner, I decided to do a top 10 list of my top receivers in the 2022 NFL Draft. Let's get into it. My top receiver this year is Treylon Burks out of Arkansas. The 6'3", 225, 21-year-old is a very intriguing prospect. He has the size and speed to be an immediate impact player for any team that selects him. His ability to play outside and in the slot as well as be off in press coverages make him the most complete receiver in this class. My player comparisons for Treylon Burks are Vincent Jackson and Demaryius Thomas. Based on a height, weight, speed comparison, I think they are very close in how they play the game. Thomas and Jackson both ran about 4.38, and I wouldn't be surprised if Burks matches that at the combine. Second up is Drake London out of USC. The 6'4", 210-pound 20-year-old is a tall and lanky receiver who has a background in basketball. It shows up often on film as he wins jump balls with ease. He has also shown the ability to run crisp routes and find soft spots in zones. What's more impressive is he is also a physical receiver. London doesn't go down on first contact and looks to have great yak potential. My NFL player comp for Drake London is Mike Evans. Mike Evans is a 6'5", 225-pound receiver who ran a 4.53, a number I think Drake London will hit. On top of that, Mike Evans also has a basketball background as he received 30 offers out of high school. My third receiver is Jameson Williams out of Alabama. The 6'2", 189-pound 20-year-old is a legit deep threat with speed to burn. His mix of height and athleticism make him a mismatch on the outside. He has the frame of CeeDee Lamb but the explosiveness of a Jalen Waddle. He has also shown good route running and body control against SEC defenders. My player comp for Jameson Williams is Robbie Anderson. Anderson stands at 6'3", 190 pounds, and at his pro day he ran a 4.36. From a height, weight, speed standpoint, I feel like Jameson Williams is a very similar prospect to Robbie Anderson. Coming in at number 4 is Chris Olave out of Ohio State. The 6'1", 188-pound 21-year-old plays the game at a very fast pace, and he does so while maintaining control and balance. When you put on the tape, no matter the level of competition, Olave always looks fast. He's a nuanced route runner with very solid hands. He is versatile as he can line up in the slot or outside. Also, he has a feel as to where the soft spots and zones are and sits in them. My player comp for Chris Olave is Calvin Ridley. Calvin Ridley has a similar size as he's 6'1", 190 pounds, and he ran a 4.44 at the NFL Combine. I expect Olave to hit a similar number and to show off his route running and strong hands in the position drill. The fifth receiver on my list is Garrett Wilson out of Ohio State. The 6', 193-pound 21-year-old has shown to be a twitchy athlete who can take the top off opposing defenses. He also has shown to be a reliable wide receiver one by winning at every facet. His route tree is complex, he has solid hands with the speed and acceleration to be another yak guy at the next level. Wilson can sometimes play too fast to be out of control, which is why he is ranked behind Olave. My player comp for Garrett Wilson is Odell Beckham and Stedman Bailey. While I don't think that Garrett Wilson will test as well as Odell, who ran a 4.31, I do see the good yak ability and strong hands, something that Odell Beckham and Stedman Bailey brought to the next level. Sixth on my list is Christian Watson out of North Dakota State. The 6'4", 210-pound 22-year-old is another tall, lanky, deep threat with a ton of speed. He was underutilized in college but showed up to the Senior Bowl and continued to dominate Power 5 defenders. He has a quick acceleration to his game that allows him to create fast separation on all three levels, not just deep. Watson can be a wide receiver 2, field stretcher, or move inside to be a big slot. He has also shown willingness to block downfield with some physicality. My player comparison for Christian Watson coming from a height, weight, and speed perspective is Tyrell Williams and Chris Conley. Williams stands at 6'4", 210, and he ran a 4.42 40, whereas Chris Conley came in at 6'3", 205, and ran a 4.35. Like I said, Christian Watson has speed to burn. Be on the lookout for him in the combine. Coming in at 7th on my list is Jahan Dotson out of Penn State. The 5'11", 182-pound 21-year-old is more of a slot exclusive receiver due to his size and inability to beat press on the outside. When in the slot, Dotson shows great potential with his athleticism, route running, soft hands, and ability to sit down in zones. He shows good competitiveness as he does a very good job attacking the football in the air. He's lower on my list than others due to him being a slot-only prospect. My player comp for Jahan Dotson is Tyler Lockett, who stood at 5'10", 182 pounds. A lot of people are torn on Dotson's speed because against lower competition he looked like a 4.3 guy, whereas against higher competition he looked like a mid 4.4 to 4.5 guy. Tyler Lockett ran a 4.4 40. Eighth on my list is George Pickens out of Georgia. The 6'3", 200-pound, 21-year-old is a competitive and big outside receiver who has battled some injuries during his time at Georgia. He has the size and strength to beat presses at the line, as well as block downfield. He has shown good hand-eye coordination, balance, and body control when attacking the football in the air. He doesn't have the long speed to threaten defenses, so he will have to win contested catches early on. My player comp for George Pickens is former fellow Georgia Bulldog A.J. Green. A.J. Green stands in at 6'4", 207 pounds, and ran a 4.5 40. Both receivers play the position with a dog mentality in the way they control their bodies, as well as attack the football in the air. In the ninth slot is John Metchie III out of Alabama. The 6', 195-pound, 21-year-old is a very versatile receiver coming into this draft. He can play in the slot or on the outside. He has shown the ability to beat press coverage and is near unguardable when facing off coverages. He is competitive in the way he tracks and attacks the football either down the field or in traffic through contact. He has also shown to be a physical blocker who has some nice wins on tape. He has a suddenness about his routes and timing that can be used on all three levels. My player comp for John Metchie III is Doug Baldwin. Baldwin was a 5'10", 189-pound, versatile receiver that won from the outside and in the slot. Baldwin ran a 4.48 40, and if Metchie was healthy, I think he would post a similar time at the combine. The last receiver in my top 10 is David Bell out of Purdue. The 6'2", 205-pound, 21-year-old is a well-proportioned receiver who has the versatility to play in the slot and outside. He uses his power and big frame to get off cornerbacks and press. He has also shown the ability to sit in soft zones, has good body control for back shoulder throws as well as a nice catching range. He can get over physical at times with some push-offs, and he isn't the fastest, but he makes it up with his soft hands and good ball tracking skills. My player comp for David Bell is Tajae Sharpe. Sharpe stands in at 6'2", 201 pounds, and has a similar skill set to Bell. Sharpe ran a 4.56 40, and he was viewed as more slippery than fast. Like Bell, Sharpe wins using his frame by being physical. Thank you for watching, and as always, please leave a like and comment. Also, let me know who you have in your personal top 10 in the comments below. Please subscribe for more. Up next, I will have the quarterback top 10 rankings as well as some mock drafts coming up.